RPG Kim Kid here, back with what could possibly be the finale of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. This may not be the finale, but this will most likely be my final recording. So depends on how long I record for, I'll probably cut it. You know, we'll see. But yeah, guys, the possibility of this being the finale is pretty close. I mean, we're only on day 71. We have less than 30 days left. We still have 4 endings left. I don't know. We'll still have at least 2 choices. Or I guess 3 choices. We'd have at least 3 choices. Because we'll have the choice that will split this timeline with one timeline to the other timeline. And then those ends of those areas could have 2 choices each. Or, you know, maybe one of them will have more than 1 choice. Kind of similar to the first half of this. So, but yeah. Very excited. We're still looking for those liver mortis codes, and now we just got done celebrating. Had a nice little festival. And we're gonna have a battle in the next day. Del Shaw is showing up, not in this battle, but the next battle, which is day 80 something. So, all right, let's begin our exploration.
Move out!
I wasn't paying attention. Was Hiroko one of the people I could have picked for that? I don't know. But yeah, here we go. We're getting close to the end. I mean, there's also a day where we could leap jump, but why bother leap jumping when it's only a 30-minute window? So, not really that much. Ready, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Make sure you get some... Well then, good night.
So I'm saying this right now, too. I'm recording this on the day that the Nintendo Switch Direct happened. And yeah, they announced Danganronpa 2, basically. Very excited for that when that comes out. A new scenario with new killers, new victims, new story. I'm very excited about that. So let's see what happens. And Kadake is a part of it, so that's good. I don't think I'll be getting much sleep, even though I'm totally wiped from all the partying. They say it's hard to sleep when you're overtired. Is that what this is? Well, no sense just waiting around here. Maybe if I go out for a little walk, it'll make me sleepy. I convinced myself to leave my room. I was just then that I heard someone sniffling. Hiroko? Yep, I could see someone on the other side of the fence. It was Hiroko. Is she crying? Because she's like... Is she either remembering past scenarios or she's coming to terms that she might actually finally be leaving this loop? Huh? Again? Something like this happened before, the night on day 9. Alright, I couldn't very well leave her like that. I went closer, hopped the fence, and sat down beside her. I knew it. Behind the lens of her glasses, Hiroko's eyes were wet, with countless trails of tears running down her cheeks. She was holding something tightly in her left hand. The calico doll? Yep. It was a calico cat figure I'd given her on day 10. She hurriedly put it back in her pocket when she noticed me, and removed her glasses to wipe away her tears. Silence continued. I stayed by her side, not saying anything. After a little while of sitting there like that, Hiroko finally spoke.
You're not going to ask questions today? Last time you charged right in without any delicacy or tact.
Hey, even a guy like me can learn from experience.
And who knows how many times I've done something like this.
Do you remember what happened on day 9?
Yeah, I tried to you told me to kiss you, and I did, and then we both died, and oh wait, no, that was in another route.
Yeah.
Yuko raised her head and stared at the faraway flames forlorn.
I had a dream on the night of day 8. And I had the same dream last night. It was day 101. Everybody was there.
Oh.
Everyone except me. I must have died somehow.
Oh, God. Why do I feel like that's going to be an ending there now? Where everyone but Hiroko dies, but there's also going to be an ending where everyone but Takumi dies. Or... Time on. Not that. Where everyone lives but Hiroko. or where everyone lives but Takumi, because I feel like that's going to be one of the endings, at least, is the one where Takumi sacrifices himself so that everyone can live, or, you know, so they can break out of the loop. So it could be something like that, where the two people who have loops powers, or maybe one of the endings is where both of them die, because they both have that loop power, and that's the only way to break the cycle, is the people who have the loop power have to die.
I saw you there, Takumi. You were in my dream.
Oh.
So I'm positive you managed to break free from the loop. Or perhaps I should say, you will manage to break free. But I'm going to be trapped here forever.
Poor person. Poor kid. Poor lady. Poor baby. Yoko bit her lip and hung her head. I could tell she was fighting hard to keep from crying again. Spoke up before the tears had a chance to flow.
Come on, Hiruko. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean that really happened, or will happen. Think about it. If you were dead, how could you see everybody? It wouldn't make sense if I was the only one to break free from the loop. We need everyone from the Special Defense Unit to survive in order to escape it. That includes you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to worry. It was just a bad dream. It's going to be okay. You're not going to die, no matter what happens, because I'm going to protect you. That's a promise, okay? Remember what I said before? I promised we'd both get out of this, that I'd build us a future where everyone can be happy.
Takumi.
A refreshing evening breeze blew. Even every time Hiroko's hair moved in the wind, I caught a familiar scent of lavender. The smell of lavender. Enveloped in that sweet fragrance, I sat there and waited for her to respond. Eventually, the Trails of Tears, that's the next Trails of games, by the way. Trails of Tears had all but dried from her cheeks. Looking much more like her usual self, she gave a little smile and spoke.
You're right. It's not like me to be so bothered by a dream. Maybe I was just feeling nervous because we're getting closer to day 100.
I nodded.
Forget about all that for now. I've had an idea.
An idea?
Our next opportunity to jump is day 74. From 12:05 a.m.
Okay.
to 12:35 a.m. You remember, right?
Yeah, that's not much time. Yeah, we're just gonna fuck there. What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to do something. Here.
Here? Yuriko pulled a coin out of her pocket.
I'm going to toss this coin. And you're going to call heads or tails.
Alright, this is gonna be our split.
Heads is the sun. Tails is the crescent moon.
What happens if I get it right?
How about we go explore the ruins together the day after tomorrow? On day 73?
Why then?
We have a battle tomorrow. They'll come in the morning, but we'll be too tired afterwards.
And if I get it wrong?
Then we won't go. We'll just sit around and do nothing that day.
I was confused.
Why are we going out exploring if I get it right? Are you trying to indirectly ask me out?
Oh my god.
Don't be so stupid. That's not it at all.
Hirako, you don't deserve someone like Takumi. Or Takumi doesn't deserve someone like you.
Well, I don't really get it, but this coin flip is related to leaping in timelines somehow, right?
Yes, I'll explain everything later.
Yes. In one timeline, I'll say heads. In the other timeline, I'd say tails.
Why later? Tell me now.
No more questions. Just call it.
Hiroko flipped the coin, tumbled through the air, and on the back of her left hand. She quickly covered it on her other hand, hiding it from my sight.
What's your guess? Heads or tails?
Heads, I get head. Tail, you get tail. What? It was such a pointless question that felt silly to think about too seriously. If I was wrong, all it meant was that I wouldn't spend the day outside with Hiroko. There's no real risk involved. But I felt a strange stirring in my chest. Was there a fateful choice hiding behind this light-hearted pretense? Yes! Was something unforeseen creeping closer? I couldn't help but worry. Instinctively, I was conflicted. Logically, there was no real right answer, and yet I couldn't just choose blindly. 2 more timelines would be created based on what I decided here.
Hello? Takumi, what's your answer?
At Hiroko's urging, I steeled my resolve and gave her my answer. I'm gonna say tails. Oh my god, I fucking knew it too. Alright. Here's the thing. I feel like it's gonna be heads. So that's why I'm saying tails. If I end up calling it right, I will 100% come back to this decision and go to the one where I don't call it right, because I feel like that will be the canon timeline, quote unquote, is me calling it right. So that's why I don't want to be in the one that I call it right away.
Tails.
Gave my decision with confidence, and Hiroko moved her hand to reveal what was underneath. A sun symbol, which meant it's heads.
I was wrong, huh? Sorry, Hideko. Guess this means no date for us.
Wow, don't be smug asshole about it.
I don't care. And I told you. It wasn't a date.
Yeah, okay.
I love Hiroko so much.
Anyway, tomorrow's another defensive battle. I'm going to bed. See you.
With that, she climbed over the fence and left. I was left on my own, staring at the dying flames in the distance. Hold on, I won't look at this. Yep, okay, so this is the divergence, which is what I wanted. If I'm being completely honest, I like seeing the failed routes first, especially in this one. I want to see all the failed routes first before we get to the chance to see the possibility of going out of the loop.
Hey, you said you were going to tell me everything.
Spent the night without ever finding out what the coin toss had to do with our next leap, or about Hiroko's real intentions behind our potential non-date. Alright. Day 72. Defensive battle initiate. For real? It's all cannon fodder again?
Yum, yum, yum.
That's right. Excluding Veshness, there's only one commander left, Del Shah. But he's not coming today, so... Must endure the torment of the multiplication tables again? There's no real reason to do that this time. I'm already used to hearing them talk. Right, we can just ignore what they're saying.
Together, this will be a breeze.
After all those parties, we're a closer knit team than ever. We're gonna show them how much stronger the special defense unit is now. Everyone clenched their fists in determination. The alarm sounded immediately after. Bada, bada, bada. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special defense unit, move out! We have one video left, which I don't know if we'll see it in this timeline or we'll see it in the other timeline. We'll see. Help me! I don't want to fight! Where's my daughter? Help me! I don't want to die! Not like this! Not
like this.
Not like this. Help me! No, I don't want to fight. Alright, let's do the multiplication tables again. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12.
Phew. That's all of them for now.
Don't be so sure. There's more of them lining up for punishment now.
Step right up, little monsters! Yes, let us hack and slash and slaughter them all.
Help me! I don't want to fight.
Was that really it?
Ugh, what a letdown.
Huh. That was freakishly easy. And trust me, I would know about freakish.
Well, victory's ours all the same. So...
Wanna do the thing?
Wanna do the thing? I nodded.
All right. Ready? And go!
Special Defense Unit, best in the world.
Indestructible and undefeated.
What
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Everyone's voices echoed across the empty battlefield, but for some reason I felt a strange stirring in my chest. There wasn't any direct cause for it. Maybe it was an instinctive gut feeling or something like it. Starting to go away until I got to sleep that night.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and get prepared to spend.
It's been almost 3 hours since I finished breakfast. Hiroko and I were standing behind the school building in a daze. Why? Hiroko, what exactly are you doing right now? I told you when we did the coin toss 2 days ago. If you lose, we'll just stand around and do nothing. And that's what we're doing, isn't it? Nothing at all. I don't get it.
Huh?
Since we're here now, how about that explanation you promised me? You want to know? Yeah, of course. Then get on all fours, spin 3 times, and bark. Why would anyone do that?
No.
Because I want you to. Do you need any further explanation? Ugh. This sadistic, psychopathic, four-eyed freak, I cursed her mentally, but... Round and round I went. Woof. Very well. I'll explain. With a smug grin on her face, Hiroko began to walk eastward. Followed close behind. For long, we were in a deep forest. Suddenly stopped and Hiroko turned around to talk to me. When is our next sleep window, Takumi? Day 74, 12:05 to 12:35 a.m. Around half a day from now.
Huh?
Are we going anywhere during that time? No, we are staying put.
Huh?
We are? You failed the coin toss that night before last night, remember? Yeah, I called tails.
Oh?
But that means there's a timeline where you called heads. Oh, okay. We're... Interesting. Interesting. In other words, a timeline where you were right and we went out today. To keep it simple, let's call the versions of ourselves in that timeline Takumi 6 and Hiroko 6. Tonight, Takumi 6 and Hiroko 6 will come to this timeline. Wait, what? We're going to visit ourselves from some kind of right guess timeline? And that's why I said what I said.
Oh.
If your answer was right, we'd jump timelines. If you were wrong, we'd wait. That's the decision I made before I even tossed the coin. But what are they going to do here? They'll meet up with us. And then what? The more people on our side, the better, right? 2 heads are better than 1, and 4 are better than 2. What? I assume you haven't given up on using the distress signal transmitter? Of course not. Chance of everyone's survival goes up if we can get to the satellite even 1 day earlier. Don't you think it would be more efficient if we split into 2 teams to find out the liver mortis codes? And the teams can meet up later and share the codes they've learned. We only have 3 left, so... yeah, if we can... oh, fuck. Oh, I mean... one of us has to die anyway. Are we gonna kill one of our timeline's people? Is that what we're gonna do? We have 3 left, so... yeah, if we can make that work, we get them a lot faster. Now things are making sense. You deliberately made us stand around and do nothing so that history would branch off, right? You need to make something happen in this timeline that was the complete opposite of the other one. The one where we're on a date right now. Not a date. What's the matter? Disappointed you didn't get to go out with me after all?
No.
I told you it wasn't a date. Yuriko yelled viciously and put me in a headlock. My arms were being squeezed. The oxygen wasn't reaching my brain. 3 seconds later, I was out like a light. Okay, boy. It's 4 a.m. Yuriko and I stood in the center of the lab waiting for Takumi 6 and Hiroko 6 to appear. 1 minute left. Be careful. The window's only 30 minutes. Got it. We need to use our time to talk to them. If we get too long, they won't be able to go back to their timeline. Yes, so let's not waste time on idle chit-chat. What do you mean by idle chit-chat? I don't know. Gossip about dirty manga. Why would we do that? As I was contemplating, the clock ticked over to 5 minutes past the hour. Just like that, 2 people wearing leaf suits appeared on the circular platform in front of us. You must be me and Hiroko from the right guess timeline. Yeah, I guess so. You're right on time. Hold on, we're going to take these off. You're Takumi 4, or 6. No, you're Takumi 6. No, I'm Takumi 6. No, you're Takumi 6. Isn't this plan a little overcomplicated? I'm the one over here. Over where? I don't even know who I am anymore. It's me, Hiroko 1. Excuse me, I'm Hiroko 1. You're Hiroko 5. No, you're Hiroko 6. This whole thing's a mess. Put your leap suits back on. Is this better? Yeah, I've seen your faces now. Let's just move on. We don't have time for this. Let's get down to business. I love how she's the one that said we don't have time for idle chit-chat, and yet... we still need 3 liver mortis codes, right? Yes, the ones we haven't found yet are Tekamaru's, Ima's, Takumi's, and mine. We need to find 3 out of 4 of them. The next time we can jump is in 5 days, from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. on day 79. So at that time, we need to split into 2 groups and check a total of 3 liver mortis codes between us. And the question is, which timeline does each team jump to? So our investigating narrowed down to the 2 most efficient timelines. Either killer or hunt or whatever. First up is the serial killer timeline. 6 of our team will be dead by day 79. Eito, Eva, Karada, followed by Moko and Shoma, and lastly Tekamaru. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. There was a suffocating pain in my chest. Takumi 6 was probably feeling the same way. He was staring down at his feet somberly. After all, the person who killed those 6 people was... us. Him, me, us. Don't tell me you're still stuck on that. Excluding Eito, it wasn't really you who killed them. It was an inevitably caused by the Gi's possession. Haven't we been over this? We really need you to move on. I know. I know that, but... At any rate, Tekamaru is one of the casualties in the serial killer timeline. If we jump there, we'll be able to get his liver modus code. Didn't really want to do it, but I had no choice. Takumi 6 and I nod silently. Our other destination is the zombie timeline, right? Yeah, it seems like the most efficient one to visit. By day 79, 9 people are zombified, 5 of whom have been incinerated. The remaining zombies will be Moko, Kako, Ima, and Hiroko. But even if they're zombies, they're still fully dead. I've lost all the cryptoglobin, so the number should show up. If we go to that timeline, we'll see Ima and Hiroko. We can check both of their codes. Takumi 6 and my assertion, it was now the Hiroko's turn to appear displeased. You don't seem too happy about this plan. Of course not. What kind of person would be excited to go see their own zombified back? We don't have any other choice. It's the only timeline where we can get both codes. Yeah. Or we go to the timeline where Takumi's a zombie too, which that might actually end up happening. We might actually go to the one where Takumi's the zombie. Heroes looked at each other and each let out a sigh, hanging their heads. Continued ironing out the details of our plan. Hiroko and I, from the wrong guess timeline, would go to the serial killer timeline. Hiroko 6 and Takumi 6 from right guess would go to the zombie branch. We knew who was going to do what. Allow me to repeat. We leave on day 79. We'll have 3 hours. Not a ton of time to waste considering the trip to and from the school. We'll report the liver mortis codes to each other the next time the blood space wave surges. And after that, we'll all go back to our home timelines? Yes, I think that would be best. We'll jump to your timeline when it's time to meet. Got it. We'll be waiting for you. In exchange, you better not show up empty-handed. I could ask the same of you. He'll pay if you screw this up. Yeah, who's gonna fucking die? Excuse me. How dare you speak to me like that? Are we in the timeline where... I'm going to assume one of us is gonna end up dead. Okay, girls, let's remain calm. It's past midnight by the time we were done. Our time is almost up. The right guess timeline duo configured the time machine, hit the right button, and jumped out onto the platform. Well then, we're counting on you. We're counting on you. Don't let us down. Why the heck do they call us Takumi and Hiroko 5, though? Why do they call them 5 and why do we call them 6? Well, then again, I think we've only ever gone to 4. Oh, up troops! I wasn't hungry, so I didn't go to the cafeteria. Didn't feel like making my usual rounds either. This curled up in a ball in the corner of my room. 5 days from now, Hiroko and I would have to go to the serial killer timeline. thought depressed me. Played cool the night before, but gloomy thoughts were swirling around inside me. Nobody wants to meet themselves as a serial killer. After giving up on trying to fix him, I put that version of me out of my mind. Or maybe the truth was that I wanted to look away, that I walled off those thoughts. I couldn't bring myself to intentionally tear down that wall. Letting someone else destroy it for me was even worse. Spent all day cooped up inside. Finally, I closed my eyes when the sun set. Alrighty. Skipping to day 79. Or at least 78. Okay, day 78, so 79 then. I like that. I like that we just skipped that, especially with how he's feeling. Which again, I'm very curious as to what's going to happen to him on the other timeline. So 4 days passed in a blink of an eye. It was finally day 79, our next leap window. Because of all the stress, I barely knew what I was doing. I felt like I was wandering through thick fog all day. My memory's skipping around. Of course we went to the serial killer timeline like we'd planned. I remember that much. Wait, we went? Wait, hold on. When was the time to do it again? Oh, from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, damn it! I was actually accidentally I accidentally pressed B. Once we jumped, we went to the school still in our suits. My objective was to find out Takemaru's liver mortis code. His body would be stored in the morgue on the 2nd floor. Took the stairs to the 2nd floor. I'm trying to remember what happened on this. Did we come across people in the suits when we played this line? I don't remember. Yoko went to the morgue first. Couldn't bring myself to go in after her. After all. Hey, look! That's the killer. We must seize them at once. Well, that answers that question. Ran for my life. Ran and ran and ran. Ran circles around the entire school. Finally succeeded at shaking the others off by ducking into the bathroom on the 1st floor. Yeah, that was close. Took off my leaf suit so I could pretend to be Takumi from this timeline. Takumi 2. This should do it. Stepped into the hallway. Somewhere near the stairs, I ran to the 4 who'd been chasing me earlier. So was Darume and the twins. Is this the day where we were making the trap in the other room? Is that what was happening? I think so. Yeah, because I believe, let me actually look at the timeline here. Because I believe this is where, then the next time is Kako, the twins will die. Not slasher route. Not that slasher route, this slasher route. Because the twins are already dead up here. Because this is the zombie route up here. This is where the other 2 are at. So yeah, the other 2 are here. Right? Yeah. So this is the zombie route. But then that's comedy. Slasher, mystery. Slasher route where I'm zombie. Okay. When do the twins die? Oh no, they die much later, so that must... No, that's when they help me with the trap. Or when I help them with a trap. Okay. Yeah. Like, they're like, hey, we found this sticky trap where they were suspecting me. So, that's right. Hey, Takumi, why are you walking around like nothing's wrong? Didn't you hear? We saw the killer. You shouldn't be walking around alone. Alright, don't worry, I'm fine. Gave them all a thumbs up and hurried up the stairs, rushing into the morgue. Are you? Don't worry, it's me from the SF timeline. What happened to your leap suit? Some stuff happened, I had to take it off. Don't worry, I'll get it back when we leave. I see. So what's Tekamaru's number? I'll write that down. Yoko approached one of the bodies and peeled back the white sheet. 7. So all we're missing is a 1, 4, and 6. I'm going to assume Takumi's 1, for as weird as that is. I mean, I guess you never know, but still. 7? That's right. Seeing Tekamaru's disfigured body in front of me made me feel like someone had pushed a dagger through my heart. It's all I could clearly remember. The end, for better or for worse. Never saw that timeline Takumi. Before I knew it, I was back in my own timeline. Okay. Without incident, which is good. You've been out of it all day. Are you alright? Yeah, we're back on our timeline again, so I'm fine. I hope so. Anyway, we've met our quota. As long as the right guest timeline team can get the code from Ima's body and yours, we'll have a full set. And that'll be all the liver mortis codes we need. When's the next leap window? 11 p.m. exactly. Day 84. But it's only 15 minutes long. Well, all we need to do is tell each other the liver mortis codes. That should be plenty of time. Still, we should be careful. We'll be jumping to their timeline. If we miss the cutoff, we'll be stuck there. I know that. Do you think they'll pull it off? Yoko nodded deeply at my words. I don't just think so. I'm sure of it. They are us after all. True that. What if this was the correct one? What if I went on the correct one here? We'll see what happens when we get to day 81, was it? Or is it 84? I don't remember what day it is. Shouldn't there be a battle somewhat soon? No, she literally just said. So it is day 84. It's like I couldn't remember. Depends on what happens here. I might just go straight back to that, to the right choice timeline. Just to see what happens there. Couldn't sit still all day. It's day 84. This would be a fateful day for Hirokomi. No, for the whole Special Defense Unit. Tonight at 11 p.m., we go see the versions of us from the right guest timeline. Once they told us Ima and Hiroko's liver mortis codes, we'd have all the digits we needed. After breakfast, I went back to the roof in a good mood. There I saw a silhouette. It was Hiroko. She was standing there with her back to me. For some reason, I had the sudden urge to startle her. I wouldn't do that. Maybe the excitement pumping through me just put me in that kind of mood. With careful, quiet steps, I slowly came up behind her. And then... Boo! I grabbed her by the shoulders as she leapt away with a quick shriek. At the same time, something fell. Her glasses. They clattered across the ground. She scrambled to pick them up, making sure they weren't scratched before putting them back on. Have you been turned inside out? Inside Out? The hit Pixar movie?
No.
I'll shove my arm down your throat and pull your tailbone out the long way. These glasses are worth more than my life. You know that. I didn't know. I couldn't come up out and say that. Sorry, didn't think they'd fall off. They're not broken, are they? No, the lenses are fine. But don't think that means you're forgiven. That's why I'm apologizing. Too late. You'll pay for this. Hiroko stared me down with a sharp glare. She was standing her ground. My back was against the wall. It's time to resort to desperate measures. Totally went eep just now. What?
Huh?
I didn't know you were the kind of girl who shrieks like that when she gets surprised. I never would have guessed. I should tell everyone. I bet Gaku would love to know. Fine, I'll wipe it off the record. And now with a smirk, Hiroko looked away. Her face beat red. Oh my god, these two. These two idiots. After that, I couldn't help but skip back to my room. Fucking moron. We've been able to jump at 11 p.m. Still plenty of time. Can't just sit around, so I'm gonna go see what everyone's up to. A moment to myself, they went off to my usual rounds. Where's the next offensive battle? The next day? Day 90-something? Not 90, it's day 80-something, right? Like, is it 85, 86, 87, 88? Don't think it's 89. Oh, I do have Hiroko there, so that's good. Move out! Jeez! Why does this one give me so much more BP stuff? Jeez Louise. If you want to do BP without doing the battles, just do the explorations here. You get more BP here than you do when you do explorations on your own. I was all finished preparing. I had my leap suit on. There was one thing missing. Hiroko? Where's Hiroko? It's already past 11 p.m. In our earlier meeting, we agreed to meet here at 10:30 p.m. And yet, there's no sign of her at all. What's she even doing? We only have 15 minutes. My uneasiness grew stronger. An unpleasant sweat broke out all over my body. Just then, Hiroko burst into the lab. Takumi, this is all your fault. Huh? I broke her glasses. What? You broke the internal clock in my glasses. And that's why I'm late. You mean this morning? Obviously, the impact must have done it. Oh, I'm sorry. I really need to get going. With an irritated grunt, Hiroko raced over to the locker. She flung the door open and quickly changed into her leap suit. You know, at this point, you should have been like, Takumi, you go, I'll stay here. You just give them the code. Is the PLM ready? All set. Then let's hurry. 11:10 p.m. Only 5 minutes. We only have 5 minutes. Hiroko hurried onto the platform, slammed the red button, and jumped on after her, and then... Here we go. I mean, I would just straight up, like, Hiroko... if I was Hiroko, I'd be like, you go alone. You say everything's fine, but I had to go alone, okay? I'll set up the machine, you go, and I'll wait. What are you doing? You ran into some trouble because of Takumi. They'll get the wrong idea if you say that. You were the cause of the delay, weren't you? Well, I can't argue that, but still. See, I told you. Hiroko 6 and Takumi 6 exchanged looks. What had they been talking about before we showed up? I don't have time for this. We need to exchange information. Hiroko 1 and I nodded. We'll go first. Ima's code is 1. Okay, Ima's is 1. And Hiruko... Hiruko's is 4. So that means Takumi's was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Takumi's is 6 then. That's 1. And 4. It took a few seconds for it to all set in, and as soon as it did, Hiroko and I turned to each other and let out a cry of joy. We have all the codes we need. Thanks, guys. You did very well. Even more so considered you had to get them off the backs of zombies. Pulled it off thanks to some goggles Tsubasa made for us. Enough chatter. What about us? Stop celebrating and tell us the code you found. Got it. We recovered Tekamaru's code. Number on his back was 7. 7, huh? Lucky number 7. Now we've got all the codes we need. Thank you, you two. Or should I say us? I knew we could do it. Took the words right out of our mouths. You've been a huge help. Thank you truly. No need to thank us. You need to get back quickly. Yeah, you're right. Good luck to you, then. Dash to the console and configure the machine. Except it failed because it's 11:16 p.m. Hiroko and I stood stunned. Hiroko 6 spoke, looking at us with sympathetic gazes. I'm sorry to say, it looks like the window has closed. Yeah, because you all did idle chit-chat. No. This can't be. When's the next open window? Hiroko, 1 and I hung our heads. We couldn't bring ourselves to say anything. It took some time for us to recover. Finally, I raised my head and spoke quietly. Well, there's no point getting depressed about it. Just have to change our mindset. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
We should have exchanged info faster. You don't need to apologize. We were the ones who were late. Although Takumi's the one responsible for that. Stop making it sound like it was all my doing.
Huh?
It looks like you two will have to stay on our timeline until the blood space waves rise again.
Oh.
When will that be? Let's find out. Good. It's sooner than I thought. The day after tomorrow. Yes, day 86. From 8 to 11 a.m. You have 3 hours. Plenty of time. Even if someone shows up late. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure what happened between you two, but you tried to get along. Yeah, you're gonna be stuck together here for another 32 hours after all. Right here? Sorry, but there's no way we can take you to the school. That makes sense. I'd say the same thing if I were in your shoes. Our shoes. I don't believe this. We'll bring you some food tomorrow morning. Really sorry about this. It's fine. Don't worry. Well then. After thanking us one last time for the liver motors codes, they quietly left with apologetic looks on their faces. Hiroko and I removed our leap suits, forcing our sluggish limbs to cooperate. Really blew it. We have to stay here until the morning after tomorrow. And whose fault is that? Mine for breaking your glasses. But you know there's plenty of other ways to check the time. Now you have the nerve to be insolent with me? Sorry, I was just playing. I'm kidding. Well, whatever. Those two were right. I'd rather not spend the next 32 hours being hostile with you. We went to sleep without any further conversation. We had all the liver motors codes, but we weren't in any mood to indulge in celebration. Doesn't Del Shaw attack on day 86 or something like that? I don't remember. 5. The right guess timeline, Hiroko and Takumi showed up shortly after sunrise. Sorry to keep you waiting. We brought you some food. Put it in the cabinet over there. Thanks. We appreciate it. Sorry to make you go out of your way. By the way, I have something we would like to discuss with you. What's that? We still have not learned the truth, by the way. We still have not learned the truth about this being Futurum and not Earth. Will we learn that? You were worried about that? We have no reason to refuse. Are you sure? Yeah. Don't worry about us. Just go ahead and boot up the transmitter when you get back. We'll be able to get back to our timeline tomorrow anyway. And then we'll be calling the rescue craft just like you. And there's no need to spare our feelings. Good. You agree. You're me, so you knew exactly how I was going to respond, didn't you? I had a hunch. So goodbye then. Well, I wish you the best of luck. You're not going to enter the code wrong, are you? I'll be fine.
Oh.
Are you sure about that? What kind of guy do you take me for? A slow-witted, careless servant. What are you laughing about? They're talking about you too. Oh, right. Hiroko 1 and 6 laughed, amused. Takumi 6 and myself awkwardly avoid looking at each other. All right, you two take care. We'll be praying that all you over there will make it safely to day 100. Hiroko and I shook hands with our counterparts. Afterwards, they flashed us a quick thumbs up and ran out of the lab. Nothing of interest happened after that. Again, we still didn't learn the truth, though. Time just slowly ticked on by. Eventually, night fell. A cold sun washed over the lab. It felt eerie. There's no reason for it, but I felt weird. It was the same kind of stirring in my chest I felt after our last defensive battle. What? What do you mean, what?
Huh?
You keep looking at me. You're looking at me, too.
Oh?
What time is it? Pull out my device and check the time.
Huh?
11:40 p.m. Just over 8 hours to go, then. Then we can go back to our own timeline. Yeah. We've only been stuck here for one full day so far. And yet still, for some reason, I'm starting to miss everyone from our timeline really badly. Did I? No. This had to be the... Okay, the music's playing. I don't like that. This has to be the quote-unquote... This is the divergent one. Because, again, usually, like, whenever there's, like, a quote-unquote true ending or something, I feel like it keeps going. That's exactly what happened during the second scenario. That's what happened during second scenario. It all went down one single path. It did not break until we did a choice. And then whatever choice we made. So that's the only time. Which, again, funny enough, if you look up here to... Where was that? Right here? No, Box of Blessings. So this... No. So this one. If you look right here, what ending is the one that goes right here? Ending 1. The one where we defy Sirei one last time. And we all died except for Nozomi. 7:58 a.m. 2 minutes left until we could jump. Hiroko and I finished setting the machine, already wearing our leap suits. Just then we had unexpected visitors. Hiroko and Takumi from the right guest timeline appeared. What are you guys doing here? What about the rescue craft? Didn't you call it yet? It's complicated. We decided not to use the distress signal transmitter. Why not? I can't really explain. I just had this weird feeling. It's like something horrible was going to happen, so I stopped entering the code. Weird feeling. Weird feeling. I don't understand. Neither do I. Anyway, Takumi, Hiroko, listen closely. You shouldn't use the transmitter when you get back. Consider that my advice. Or maybe a warning. 8 a.m. came around as we were talking. Not sure I follow, but I'll keep your warning in mind. At any rate, we need to get going. Yeah, we'll be wishing you good luck out there. You guys be careful too. We'll be praying that all of you over there will make it safely to day 100. Yeah, for sure. Wait, we had this exact conversation yesterday. Is that going to be my choice? Is that going to... Okay, hold on. Is that going to be my final choice here? And is that going to be my choice from the other timeline too? Is... Do I continue typing the code in or not? Well, that definitely makes it sound like not typing the code in is the correct thing to do now for both timelines. Hiroko and I made our way to the platform and hit the button followed right after. Be seeing you. I'll be honest, this is probably the most excited for me to see what happens on the other choice timeline then. Phew, we finally made it back. I really missed this place.
Oh?
What are you going to tell everyone when we get back? I don't know, but we'll think of something. I see. Well, let's get going. I want to see the others. Ran out to school. Hiroko's close behind me, but... Where is everyone? Are they all looking for us? Well, the bus is here. You'd think they'd take the bus. I would check the escape pod, by the way, too. I think checking the escape pod is something they need to do. Back in the biolab. We were already in the biolab. Why did we come back to the biolab to do this? Okay, can we stop with this? What is happening? Where is everybody? We only looked at the first 2 floors. Should have on the 3rd floor of the roof. Ran to the courtyard and head for the stairs. I rushed up 2 steps at a time on the 3rd floor. First place I stopped was the leisure lounge. And when I saw there was, oh boy.
No!
Oh my god! Well, we know for sure we picked the wrong timeline now.
This can't be.
What happened? Kako? The blood dried from my face. I went weak to the knees. I could hardly continue standing upright. What the hell happened here? You have Edo down there, Tekamaru's by there, Kako, Yugamu. That's Koishika. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I think that's Koishika up there at the top of the pool. That's Ava at the top left. Tsubasa, Darumi. Who am I missing? Like, who am I... So, Nozomi... Okay, so we have Nozomi, Yugamu, Moko, Karada, and Koishika. That's 5. So we have Edo, the Tsukumo twins, Shoma, Tsubasa, Darumi, Ava. Why can't I think about who the other character is? Who am I missing? Gaku? No, I thought I saw Gaku there. Oh no, that is Gaku. Yeah, that is Gaku right there. What the hell happened here? I tried to scream, but I couldn't make a sound. The only thing that I could force out of my dry throat was a raspy gasp. Can't give up yet. If I bring them to the infirmary, I might be able to revive them. Well, you'd revive everyone but 2. Desperately trying to convince myself. Took a single step, drawing closer to the bodies. Very next second. My vision was soaked in red. Turned around to see Hiroko spurting a massive amount of blood from her neck.
Hiroko!
Kako G. My body fell to the floor like a marionette whose strings had been cut. The light was already gone from her eyes.
Hiruko! Hiruko! Hiruko!
Screaming ran over to her, but the moment I knelt down, you got stabbed. Suddenly, this thing was right in front of me. It was on the floor. My throat slit. The blood clogged my throat, preventing me from speaking. I couldn't even breathe. If things started to turn foggy and hazy, I'd be unconscious soon. I wanted to at least see who did this to us. I turned my head, my eyes wandering. Standing there was Kako G. Yep. Kako G. Of course. Who else would it be? She must have come here from the mystery timeline. Soon after that, my consciousness suddenly vanished. Last thing my retinas registered was Kako G's sneering face as she licked her lips. I want a frog. Yep. Okay. So this one gave me an ending. So that means the last 3 endings are on the other one. 56. Revenge of Kako G. Revenge of Kako G. Such a lust for revenge. Alrighty. Let's see what happens when we are on the right guest timeline. I figured. So. Okay, so we'll probably have a choice of either entering the liver mortis codes or not. That's probably going to be the next guess. That's probably going to be the next guess. Is guessing the liver mortis codes. Or not guess. Our next choice is either doing the liver mortis codes or not doing the liver mortis codes. The correct guess will be to not do the liver mortis codes, as we just saw from that timeline. So I will put the liver mortis codes in. Gave my decision with confidence, and Hiroko moved her hand to reveal what was underneath. A sun symbol, which meant...
I did it!
Nice job.
Hiroko was absolutely beaming.
What are you so happy about? Excited to go on a date with me?
It's not a date. We're just exploring ruins.
Sure, whatever you say.
Sure.
Honestly.
Never seen Hiroko like this before. Wasn't sure why. It made me feel warm inside.
Anyway, tomorrow's the defensive battle. So I'm going to get some sleep. See you around.
With that, she climbed over the fence and left. Just left on my own, staring at the dying flames in the distance.
Hey! You said you were going to tell me everything!
Spent the night without ever finding out what the coin toss had to do with our next leap, or what Hiroko's real intentions behind our potential non-date. Anyone get a sense of deja vu here? Deja vu, I feel I've been in this place before. Day 72. Alright, same exact thing again. Wait, was Tsubasa the one that said that before, or was that someone else who said? Did you want me to write a letter and write an ask them to send a commander? That's not what I meant. Exclaimed Veshness. There's only one left. Del Shah. But he won't show up until day 87. I mean, according to Sirei and Nigo. Indeed! That's exactly what we told her. Must I endure the... Okay, same line. We're graduating to 2-digit numbers, remember? No. I'll die a dishonorable death before the enemy even gets to me! There's no real reason to do that again this time, right? I'm already used to weaklings talking. Oh, I'm referring to those other than myself, of course. Personally, I love it. We get to murder losers begging for their mommies to come save them. It's really wonderful. The mere idea gets my motor running. All right, let's get these two wackos do their freaky thing while the rest of us just ignore the voices. Yeah, guess we'll be a cakewalk if we work together. After all those parties, we're a closer knit team than ever. Let's show them how much stronger the Special Defense Unit is now. Huh? What are you making that face for, Nozomi? Oh, well, I wanted to be the one to do the inspiring sounds. I was just touched that we get to fight together again. All 16 of us.
Ah.
This is the 4th time we've done it. I know, but how to put it? I don't really know why. Honestly, it just warms my heart. Nozomi wiped the corner of her eye immediately after the alarm sounded. I love the fact that at least, you know, they have different talks here. So like I said, again, I don't think it was Tsubasa that said the cannon fodder line. Okay, guys, let me check that out. Nope, doesn't go that far back. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out! Because I'm very curious, like, I think it was Kurara that said it.
No!
No! Not Mommy!
Help me!
I don't want to fight! Not like this! Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter, Lou? Skip.
Oh man, this is so easy! I don't even want to throw up like I usually do.
Not even a little?
I tried dry heaving, but I just coughed up an old scrap of food. Ew, you puked in your mouth!
Lady Eva, I'm having the time of my life!
Oh my god, I love this.
Verily, Lady Darumi.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's my thing. Don't steal my gimmick.
You guys wanna quit the chit-chat? Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here.
Then we take them out too.
I don't want to fight! Help me! Wait! Is that really it?
What a letdown.
That was almost too easy.
I almost passed out from boredom.
What are you crying about?
It's nothing.
Is she getting
Don't
memories?
worry about me. I just got overwhelmed
The
all
only
of a
thing I
sudden.
can think of.
Well, see,
I mean, I think that's what Hiroko's thinking. I think is this a possibility that all of them could get?
as we won and all.
Is this a possibility that they could all get those? They could all get their memories back from previous timelines. Is that what she's thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wrong button.
Wanna do the thing?
Wanna do the thing? I nodded.
All right, ready and go!
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
There's nothing to be afraid of. Heaven had looked as bright as the color of the blue sky above. Everyone smiled from ear to ear. In that moment, I could believe that we were truly invincible. he did not have the gut feeling like he did, like the other one did. So. Day 73.
Up and out of troops, time to run!
Up and out of troops! Finish breakfast and head to the entrance hall to make good on my plans with Yuriko.
Oh.
Oh, how unusual. You're 10 minutes early.
Huh?
How early did you get here? We're looking forward to our date, huh? How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a date. Say that again, I'll rip your hand off and gag you with it. Okay, so where are we going to explore today?
Oh.
How about the mansion in the western outskirts? Mansion? You know, a big house, a manor, pronounced just like the things you were apparently raised without. Manners, manner, you understand? I understand. It's just not funny. Zip it. Don't talk back, servant. I'm going. Yuriko went on ahead without me. She's in a weird mood. Well, whatever. I murdered myself and chased after her. Yep. Bro, You're finally here.
Oh?
Okay, time to head back.
No.
I said time to go back. Turn up your hearing aid. But we just got here. We don't have any business in this place. Too bad there isn't a typewriter here so we can save. Ha! A woman of fine culture she is. What? The whole point of this was to just get to go exploring. It didn't matter where we went or what we did. This really was. I was about to tell her it was exactly like a date, but I stopped myself just in time. Well, let's get going. Or if you're in the mood to hunt some zombies, I guess you can stay. Turn around and head straight back to the school. Ooh, boy. Took our time returning to the school. As a result, it was already night when we made it back. 10 o'clock already. We can't afford to dawdle. We need to eat dinner and shower before we get out of here. Wait. We need to eat dinner and shower before we get out of here. Wait, hold on. We're going somewhere else? Did you forget already? When's our next leap window, Takumi? From 12:05 to 12:30 on day 74. Oh, we're going to the lab? Right. Only 4 hours left. No more pointless questions if you don't mind. We only have 30 minutes. What can we possibly do in such a short time?
Oh?
No matter which timeline we jump to, we still only get 30 minutes. You called the coin toss the night before last night, remember? Yeah, I called heads, and I was right. So we went out exploring today. But that means there's a timeline where you called tails. In other words, a timeline where you were wrong and we didn't go anywhere. That's where we're going tonight. To that timeline. But what for? The more people on our side, the better, right? 2 heads are better than 1, and 4 are better than 2. Don't tell me. Oh, you better believe it. We're going to go see ourselves in the wrong guest timeline? Yuriko nodded and continued.
Oh?
Let's call the versions of ourselves in that timeline Takumi 5 and Hiroko 5. They should be waiting for us to arrive right now. If your answer was right, we'd jump timelines. If you're wrong, we'd wait. That's the decision I made before I even tossed the coin. But what do we do when we meet them? I assume you haven't given up on using the distress signal transmitter? Of course not. The chance of everyone's survival goes up if we can get to the satellite even one day earlier. Don't you think it would be more effective if we split into 2 teams to find out the liver mortis codes? The team can meet up later and share the codes they've learned. We only have 3 left, so... yeah, if we can make that work, we'll get them a lot faster. I see. It all makes sense now. In essence, you did this deliberately so that history would branch off, right? You need to make something happen in this timeline that was completely opposite to what happened in that one. So that's why we went on a date today. Takumi, your left hand, please. Why? So I can rip it off and shove it down your throat. Yuriko screamed at me, her cheeks flushed scarlet red. So loud enough that I was worried it would bring the satellite crashing down. You fucking idiot. Ow. Day 74. Time 12:04 a.m. Yuriko and I had already put on our suits and configured the machine. This must be my millionth time mentioning this, but remember, we'll only have 30 minutes. You know that. You need to use that time to talk to Takumi 5 and Hiroko 5, right? Yes, so let's not waste time on idle chit-chat. Like what? I don't know. Gossip about the weather, maybe? Why would we do that? As I was complaining, the clock ticked over to 12:05 a.m. Well, you guys did idle chit-chat in the other timeline, but that's neither here nor there. So on the red button, jumped onto the platform with Hiroko. All right, let's go. Jumped to the wrong guest timeline and immediately stand there was. Oh, you must be me and Hiroko from the right guest timeline. Yeah.
Oh?
You're right on time. Hold on, we're going to take these off. Isn't this plan a little overcomplicated? I'm the one over here. For where? I don't even know who I am anymore. It's me, Hiroko 1. Excuse me, I'm Hiroko 1. You're Hiroko 5. No, you're Hiroko 6. This whole thing's a mess. Put your leap suits back on. this better? Yeah, I've seen your faces now. Let's just move on. We don't have time for this. Let's get down to business. We still need 3 liver motors codes, right? Yes, the ones we haven't found yet are Tekamaru's, Ima's, Takumi's, and mine. We need to find 3 out of 4 of them. The next time we can jump is in 5 days, from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. on day 79. So at that time, we need to split into 2 groups and check a total of 3 liver motors codes between us. And the question is, which timeline does each team jump to? Start to investigate and narrow down to the 2 most efficient timelines. First is the serial. Okay, this is the exact same ones. Can't bring myself to say anything. This suffocating pain in my chest. Probably feeling the same way as he stared down his feet somberly. It was us. Him, me, us. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is gonna be the exact same dialogue, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Don't really want to, but I had no choice. Takumi 5 and I nod silently. Zombie timeline. See, you and Hiroko. I'm very curious how this is gonna play out. They just don't seem happy about this plan. Details of our plan. From the wrong guest timeline would go to the serial killer timeline. Hiroko and I from the right guest timeline go to the zombie timeline. We knew who was going to do what. We leave on day 79. Have 3 hours. Not a ton of time to waste considering the trip to and from the school. We'll report the liver mortis codes to each other the next time the blood space waves surge. Jump to your timeline when it's time to beat. Got it. That's the same of you. You'll pay if you screw this up. Ladies, calm down. You're both very pretty. God, Hiroko and I heard early set the machine, hit the red button, and jumped onto the platform. Could you imagine? Well then, we're counting on you. We're counting on you. Don't let us down. Could you imagine if like we have this whole thing and it's like, you know, who do you love more, me and my twin sister? And they're literally the exact same character. The exact same person, I mean. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip those parts where we literally have the same exact conversation that we've had all the other times. Banana troops! Vowed an egg breakfast in the cafeteria and turned to my room, holding back yawns. Last night after Hiroko and I got back to our home timeline, I crawled into bed and immediately dozed off. We're going to talk about our jump on day 79 this evening. Since it was past 2 in the morning by the time we were back, I was still sleep deprived. My head felt kind of fuzzy. I tried to shake off the fog in my brain. Okay, time to get going. Only to myself, I started my usual rounds. Yep. So we actually got free time during this. On the other timeline, my Takumi had the pit in his stomach the entire time, and he couldn't do anything. So
move out.
So are we gonna do explore? Like, I know we're gonna talk this easy, but are we gonna keep having free time until leading up to that, or are we gonna skip the days too at some point? Wow, our day 79 leap is really going to be something. We're gonna have to look at the numbers on the backs of the Ema zombie and your zombie. I know you know already, but the zombies are berserkers, devoid of all reason. They're usually strong on top of that. How are we going to get those codes? Why are you asking this now? You're the one who okayed us going to the zombie timeline. I guess so, but I assume you had some kind of plan up your sleeve. Oh no, I've got no plan at all. Could you at least try to sound ashamed? Well, that settles it. I don't think we can come up with a plan alone. We're going to have to ask someone for help. Somebody. Who? Tsubasa! There's only one person we can count on at a time like this. Oh, Edo, you mean? Yeah, we gotta talk to Edo about it because he knows about timelines and all that stuff. Or Tsubasa. I see. So on this top secret mission, you need to be able to see the backs of some kind of monsters wearing clothes? Yes, and they're incredibly vicious, so it's hard to get near them. What kind of mission is this? I can't even imagine what kind of monster wears clothes. It's top secret, so we can't tell you any more than that. But everyone's life depends on it. Tsubasa crossed her arms and thought for a while. Okay, I can trust you two, so I'll help. Does that mean... Leave it to me. I'll make a useful device that will help you on your mission. Yuriko and I looked at each other with a smile. It's going to take some time. A few days at least. Until then, keep quiet and hold tight, okay? Sure. Thank you, Tsubasa. And this will not let you look at their fronts if they have boobies, Takumi. Damn it! You gotta destroy it right away, too. Damn it! Day 77, day 78 is when the thing's done. Yep, day 78 is when the thing's done. Okay, so we at least skipped one day. Or we skipped all but 2 days.
Get ready for your... By the way...
78 is a special day. It's Kadaka's birth year. Tsubasa told us to keep quiet and hold tight, and that's exactly what we did for 3 days. Today was day 78. Our next opportunity to leap would be tomorrow. Would the useful device Tsubasa was working on be ready by then? Feeling impatient, I agonized in my room. I should go ask her. Consider it, but it didn't seem like that would help move things along anyway. Just had to be patient and wait for Tsubasa to finish. Scenario like this felt like a waste of time, though. Moving around seemed like a good idea, only to distract me from my anxiety. So I'd head off to my usual rounds. My anxiety, keep me over me. Anxiety, keep me off of me. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Still fucking hate that song, by the way.
Roll out!
Roll out! Roll out! Roll out! Roll out!
Takumi, it's ready!
Yay! Shortly after dinner, when Tsubasa came thundering over to my room with a big grin on her face. Really? Why would I lie? Then we have to tell Hiroko. Do.
Oh.
So where's this device? Here, one sec. Tsubasa walked further into the room and brought something out. And then... Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! X-ray goggles! She held them out to us proudly. X-ray goggles? Just like the name suggests, you put these on, you can see right through people's clothes.
Oh.
So we can see the monsters' backs. Easily. Just need to be within 10 feet of them. 10 feet. Oh, also, I added an instant camera function as a little bonus. Just push the button on the side, and an image will be taken through the goggles. He'll develop and print the photo right there and then. Took the goggles from Tsubasa. Sounds cool. Let's give it a try. Just about to put them on when Hiko smacked me with all her might. Ow! What's that for? Get a clue, you filthy pervert. What a pig. She's trying to see us naked.
Huh?
No! No, I wasn't! Especially fumbled for an excuse. Two of them were glaring at me with such contempt I thought I might wither away on the spot. Anyway, I'll hold on to these. If Gaku got his hands on them, we'd all be in trouble. Hiko snatched the goggles out of my hands. Honestly, it was not easy for me to let go of them. Bro! How are you both the best and also the worst, Takumi? Ding dong bing bong. Up and out, troops! Afternoon rolled around. After a quick break for lunch, Hiko and I made our way to the lab. I already had my leaf suit on. The machine was all set up. 12:29 p.m. 1 minute left until we could jump. Brought the X-ray goggles, right? How could I forget? I have them here in my suit. 3 hours this time. Should be more than enough. All we have to do is look at the back of Zombie Ima and Zombie Hiroko. Don't make it sound so simple. I'll be the one wearing the goggles after all. Huh? You? Of course. Why? I don't want you to see me naked. And that goes for zombie me too. Despite how harmless you look, you're a closet degenerate. It's honestly creepy. Oh, Tenko would love to hit you a million times, Takumi. At least Gaku has the decency to embrace it. I wasn't planning on doing anything like that. When we were bickering, the time to leap arrived. Hiroko hit the button and hopped into the platform. I was right behind her. Here goes. So this is the... So wait. No, there's only one zombie timeline. No, there's technically 2 zombie timelines. Right? On the slasher route?
Oh?
Hold on, let me look. Casual red snom killing game. Slasher. So this is not the zombie. This is zombie though. This is the one we're on. Yeah, we're on the one where I killed Hiroko. Or I killed Nozomi. So yeah, there is... Yeah, there is technically... Wow! Oh, wow. The canon one of the... I mean, not really canon, but the one that keeps going straight is by not killing zombie Nozomi. That's interesting. Anyway, I have a question. Do you know why I'm not wearing my leap suit? Because you can't wear the X-ray goggles with the helmet on, right? Exactly. So what about you? Why did you take yours off? It's lighter and easier to move this way. Survivors this timeline should be holed up in the garage in fear of a zombie attack. They won't come out today, so even if our faces aren't covered, we don't have to worry about being seen. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh?
Just to be safe, I'll keep our class armor activated. In the event we do get attacked by a zombie, we'll be better protected that way. Very well.
Oh.
Now then, where are all the zombies? We just walk around for a while, they'll come attack us eventually.
No.
How are we supposed to see them from behind that way? Zombies are sensitive to sound. We'll need to slightly sneak up on them. To within 10 feet, right?
Oh?
And that's the limit of the goggles range. Come on, let's hurry. Oh, hello. Zombie Kako. We need to run. Run, bitch! Run! There's Zombie Moko. Now Zombie Moko. Retreat. Okay, Kako just like completely ignored us, I guess. Phew. Looks like we lost them. Shh, keep it down.
Oh?
Look over there. It's Zombie Ima. My voice dropped to a whisper. He's just standing there. I don't think he's noticed us yet. That's our chance, Hiroko. You can do it. Why me? I'll do it instead if you want. That's 100 times worse. Then... Fine, just hold on. Hiroko circled around Zombie Ima. She took a deep breath and began. She took a few cautious steps, getting closer and closer to him. It was going well. Nothing changed about Ima's demeanor. Finally, Hiroko stopped, 10 feet back away from Ima. She put on the goggles and looked at his back. And then... How did it go? It went off without a hitch. I got a clear view of his liver mortis code. What was it? In response to my question, Hiroko showed me a photo. A picture taken with the camera and the goggles. One? No doubt about it. Ima's liver mortis code is 1. Way to go, Hiroko. You did it! How annoying. What did I say? I don't like getting complimented by a servant. She may have said that, but the slight smile on her face betrayed her. Next up is Zombie Hiroko. I'd really rather not see her. But what choice do I have? Let's look for her. Alright. We went around the second and third floors in search of Hiroko's zombified counterpart. There were no traces of her. We gave up and returned to the first floor hallway. How much time do we have left? Oh, we spotted her the moment we came down the stairs. There she is. Zombie Hiroko. How depressing. Looking at myself literally decaying is even worse than looking in the mirror on the morning of a terrible hangover. A hangover? How I imagine it, I mean. I wouldn't know. We're in a bad position. She has her back to the wall. We won't be able to see her liver mortis code until she moves. Why don't we wait here a while? She might wander off. No, time's running out. I have to do something now. Like what? There's no other option. I'll act as a decoy and lure her away. While I'm doing that, you look at her back. What? I'm not going to let you walk into danger alone. Come on, let's do this. Hey, over here, zombie. Hey, over here, fuckwad. I'll go up the stairs and come back around. Turned and bolted away at full speed. Zombie Hiroko came lumbering after me. Behind her was the still living Hiroko, Hiroko 1, more than 10 feet away. She was running frantically, but she couldn't get any closer to the zombie Hiroko. She wouldn't be able to use the X-ray goggles unless she closed the gap. Well, I don't know why she didn't just have it on right away and she waited until we passed her, but whatever. Only one thing left to do. My last resort. Came skiing to the sudden halt and turned around. Grappling with zombie Hiroko, she charged me. Hey, deja vu. Felt something hard against my back. She had knocked me over. Zombie Hiroko's hideous decaying face was right in front of me. She was baring her teeth, trying to bite down on my throat. I was in trouble. It would only be a matter of time before I got bitten. But then...
Hideko!
That's awesome. Bonk. Thanks. Saved my life. Don't thank me. A servant should know their place. What should I say then? Don't say anything. Your reckless behavior allowed me to see the code, so let's call it even. What was it?
Oh?
Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. 4. Yes, 4. That's an unlikely number back home in the complex. It said that it represents death. Oh, right. Ooh, yeah. Strangely fitting that we'd find on a member of the living dead. Anyway, we've met our quota. As long as the wrong guest timeline team can get Tekamaru's code, we'll have a full set. And that'll be all the liver motors codes we need. Do you think they'll pull it off? I don't think so. I'm sure of it.
Oh.
They are us, after all. We had that exact same conversation. Our leap window was going to close soon. Hiroko and I nodded to each other and made a mad dash for the wall of fire. Day 80. Banana chips! Grabbed breakfast and went back to my room. I need to talk to Hiroko before our next parabol leap. We were going to meet up after nightfall as usual. Meantime, I still have to do my usual rounds. How much shit do I even have in terms of that stuff? I have over 1,000 of everything but the cloth, so... Which actually reminds me, hey, we got this shit to look at. It was ending 56. Revenge of Kako G. So will we get 55 or 54 or 53 first?
Move out!
I think I just broke the 1,000 for the cloth now, which is fine by me.
Did you check the device?
Yeah. It looks like the blood space waves peak again on day 84.
That's when the wrong guest timeline version of us will come here, right? Yes, but we'll only have 15 minutes. The window is from 11 to 11:15 p.m. Should be plenty. All we need to do is tell each other the liver mortis codes. As long as you refrain from unnecessary chit-chat. That's rich coming from you. Excuse me. Nothing. Yuriko let out a huff before she continued. Whatever. More importantly, why don't we check the distress signal transmitter in the hidden room in the basement one more time? Alright, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Just need to put the codes in the device over there. That's right. 9 codes out of 10 from Team 1. They're right, it'll send distress signal to the artificial satellite, and the rescue craft will come to the school. The maximum cargo of the rescue craft is 2 tons, enough for all 16 of us. Then we'll be able to escape to the satellite without leaving anyone behind. Have you noticed how all the liver mortis codes we've found so far are only 1 digit? Yeah. Tsubas's is 2, Eido's is 8, Gaku's is 0, Kako's is 9, and Shoma's is 3. Darumi's is 5. Then we found out yesterday Ima's is 1. And mine is 4. 28093514. Everyone has a different number. What are you getting at? I was wondering if liver motors codes are unique numbers assigned to each of us. You mean there are no duplicates? I'm not sure. But if that was the case, Tekamaru's would be 6 or 7, right? Hiriko smiled devilishly. No way. Don't tell me you're just going to guess. Hey, slow down. There's no guarantee it'll be 6 or 7. Even if it is one of those, if we put the wrong one in.
Poison gas will come out of those tanks over there. It's a terrifying toxic gas, capable of melting any object into a soupy mess. Sirei and Nigo said that gas masks or protective clothing won't do anything to stop it.
My guess is, if we do that, somehow this device will realize that, no, you're not actually dead, but you got the right numbers or something. Like, maybe they'll, I don't know, so they just will, the gas will release anyway. Right, we'd better not. Don't freak me out like that. That's going to be my guess. Let's just wait patiently for day 84. And the wrong guess timeline will tell us Tekamaru's number.
Oh.
Yes, we just have to hold out for 4 days. After that, we'll be able to leave. Hiriko looked up at the night sky. The shining silver artificial satellite hung in the void of space.
If we can just get there, we won't have to fight anymore.
Oh boy. In doing so, no one would die, and we break free of the time loop. I want to break free! Thinking about it made my chest grow hot. My pulse was thundering in my veins. But beside me, Hiriko didn't look happy at all. Maybe she was still worried about the dream she had?
Everyone except me. I must have died somehow. I'm going to be trapped here forever.
Well then, good night. With those forlorn words, Hiriko returned to her room. The only thing she left behind was the sweet scent of lavender. Day 81. Day 83. Day 84.
Up and Adam troops!
And sit still all day. It was day 84. This will be a fateful day for Hiroko and me. No, for the whole Special Defense Unit. When the clock struck 11 p.m., the wrong guess timeline team would jump here. Once they told us Tekamaru's liver motors code, we'd have everything we needed. Paced around my room, unable to settle down. I knew I need to relax like this. Let me go check in on everyone. Maybe that will calm me down. And so I went off my usual rounds. Did break the 1,000 mark. Unfortunately, that'd only be enough to get one thing if I really wanted anything. Yeah, if you ever wanted to like grind up the gear or grind up the resources, coming to one of the hangouts here is the best way to do it. And you just keep repeating that day over and over again for the free time stuff. That's the best way to do it. In all honesty. What's going on? Where are those two? It's already 11:10 p.m. They only have 5 minutes left to leap here and back. Don't need to tell me that. This must be your fault. What? You must be dawdling in that timeline. How would you know? Because you're always being a nuisance.
Hey!
Hey! She was about to retort when they showed up. Sorry we're late. What are you doing? Alright. I'm skipping this because it's the exact same thing. Yuriko and I looked at me smugly, ground my teeth together. We exchanged information. Nodded swiftly and stepped down from the platform. We'll go first. Ima's is 1. Yuriko's is 4. It's 1 and 4. Okay, now we got all the numbers. Thanks, guys. Well, thanks to some goggles Tsubasa made for us. 7. Huh? Lucky number 7. Took a few seconds for the joy to set in. As soon as it did, Hiroko and I turned to each other and shouted. Now we've got all the codes we needed. Knew we could do it.
Oh.
I need to thank us. We need to get back. Good luck to you then. Then dash the console and quickly set up the machine. Except it failed because it's 11:16 p.m. Pair of the other timelines stood stays. So when it's closed. Strand pair stood there with their helmets still on. Couldn't see their faces, but judging by their slumped shoulders, they looked painfully dejected. Took a while before the two of them quietly raised their heads. Just have to change our mindset.
Oh.
Should have exchanged info faster.
No.
I'll have to stay here in time, lays again.
Oh.
Sooner than we thought. Stay up to tomorrow, day 86. 3 hours time. Try to get along. Be stuck here together. We'll come and get you food in the morning. Makes sense. We'll bring food tomorrow. And blah, 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 blah. We thanked them again for the liver Mortis code and, with great reluctancy, left them behind in the lab. We have all the codes we need, but it's hard to get in the mood to celebrate.
Huh?
Yeah, what about the other us too? I'd like to boot up the distress signal transmitter right now, but it would be a little awkward. We can't just leave them here while we escape. We'll also need to explain things to everyone, at least to some extent. They won't understand what's happening if a rescue craft suddenly shows up. That meant our plans for the transmitter were to be on hold for now. Feeling frustrated, we went back to our rooms. Yeah, that's right. That was the thing I forgot about, was like, oh yeah, they had to do that too. So, Dana. So morning, Hiroko and I woke up early and went to visit the lab.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, brought some food.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, we discussed the thing. Sure.
Oh. Oh.
Fine. Looking for a slow-witted, careless servant. What are you laughing about? They're talking about you too. Hiroko laughed. Takumi 5 and myself awkwardly avoided looking at each other. So you take care. We'll be praying that y'all over there make it safely day 100. Okay. All right. Everything should be new until we return over there the next day. It's about time for breakfast when we got back to the school. When we spelled our class armor and changed back into our regular clothes. The others should be in the cafeteria around this time. Can you go and explain the plan to them?
Huh?
What about you? I'll go to the war room and distract Sirei and Nigo. There's no way they'll agree to let us call for a rescue. I don't know about that. If they catch wind of what we're trying to do, it'll be a mess. Good luck then. Hiroko dashed away into the school. After watching her leave, I headed to the cafeteria. You gotta be shitting me. I am shocked to my very core. A distress signal transmitter? I can't believe a device like that was in the basement. Is it really true? Of course it is. Come on, seeing is believing. The moment everyone laid eyes on the machine in the hidden room, they were lost for words. A few moments later, Hiroko showed up. Don't worry about Sirei and Inigo. The two of them are busy trying to break down an astronomical long number into its prime factors. I told them it was encrypted top secret enemy information. They won't notice anything for a while. Nobody seemed to hear a word she was saying. They're frozen in place, staring at the transmitter. Please forgive a subhuman subtract sucker like me for asking, but how did you and Hiroko find out about this machine? Well, we stumbled on it while exploring the school. It happened a couple of days ago. How did you find out what it was for and how to use it? We got a manual to display on the center monitor. It described everything. If I understand what Mr. Sumino told us correctly, mysterious numbers are assigned to the 10 of us who are originally from this school. And if we input 9 of those numbers, we can send a distress signal? Didn't explain the liver mortis codes fully. If I had, I'd have to explain parallel leaping too. So you already know these numbers? Then let's pop them in and summon the rescue craft. Yeah, okay. I slowly made my way to the transmitter. Everyone stood behind me, practically surrounding me. Well, big sigh and casually entered the codes. Eventually, after any 8 digits, I took my hand off the keyboard. There's just one left now, correct? Takumi and Hiroko's slots are still blank. Which one do you guys know? Hiroko's. You see how I already have her selected? Do you need to press enter or some kind of confirmation button when you're done? No. Once I enter the last number, the system should automatically detect it. And if all 9 numbers are correct, the distress signal will be sent. That's right. But if it's wrong, poison gas will come out of those tanks over there. And everyone will become all soupy. Sounds fill the air. Here, everyone's breathing hitched. Do you guys need to be here? Maybe we could wait upstairs. Are you out of your goddamn mind? We're your friends. Yeah, if we die, we die together. I don't feel so good. Yo, I'm having a ball. This is a real killing game now. See, Takumi, everyone's on the same page. Do it, Takumi. Looked at everyone and gave a firm nod, then turned to the terminal again. 808, Tekamaru 7, Gaku 0, Shoma 3, Ima 1, Darumi 5, Tsubasa 2, Kako 9. Okay, all the other numbers were right so far. Just one left. Unlucky number 4. As honest as it was definitely Hiroko's liver mortis code. All I had to do was press the final button.
Show a little confidence, Takumi.
You don't have to worry.
We're right here with you.
Okay. Here goes.
I reached out to the keypad, and with a trembling finger, I hovered over the number 4 key. Here's my decision. Now we know I don't do it, but let's see what happens when I do it. Press 4. Is what's gonna happen is if I accidentally press 6 or some other number? Is that what's gonna happen? I'll be honest. If it's something where I bullshittedly accidentally hit like the wrong number or something, I will be pissed about that. But if I actually press the right button and something bad happens, then I'll be a little more not pissed. Not as pissed. I pressed it. The very next second. Oh, so it was a lie. It just blows up the school. No rescue. Ha ha ha. Is this 55? 53. Academy destroyed. Alrighty. Guys, we have 2 endings left. Like I said, I knew that obviously we don't press it because of what we learned on the other timeline. But now we'll see what happens. Why do I not press it? I mean, I know now why I shouldn't. What's Takumi gonna say? I mean, he did say he just had a bad feeling, so... Wait a minute. Do we know... Hold on. Do we actually know Kako's is 9? What if Kako's was actually 6 and it was upside down? I don't remember how they exactly like saw the number, but what if that was the case? What if Kako G lied to us about that? That could be it right there. I don't know. What happened to Takumi? Hold on a minute. Pull my hand away from the keyboard. What is it? You can't just tell us to hold on with no further explanation. I just have a bad feeling about this. A bad feeling? Now I get. You lost your nerve, didn't you?
I thought you were better than that, man. Here, tell me the number. I'll smash it in myself.
I hadn't said the final number out loud yet. No one other than me and Hiroko know it was 4.
Spit it out, asshole. I told you to tell me.
Hiroko, you know the number 2, right? You can tell us. Hiroko held her tongue. Maybe she knew what I was feeling.
I'll just put in a random number.
You cannot do that, Mr. Yakushiji. And that toxic gas will be released if you put in the wrong one.
Why are you guys all chickening out? You can finally call for rescue. What the hell are you hesitating for?
Takamaru stomped his foot angrily on the ground. Takumi, can you at least tell us why you're hesitating? A groan crawled out of my depths of my throat. I tried to swallow it back before answering. I'm sorry. I can't explain it very well. But we can't activate this transmitter. I don't know why. I can just feel it. What? Seriously?
Huh?
Unbelievable. Not to me. I know what it's like to have visions. Visions? That's right. Kako's words gave me an idea. The next day the blood space wave surge would be tomorrow, day 86, between 8 and 11 a.m. in the morning. If we parallel leap then, we'll be able to know an unknowable branch of history. Not exactly a vision, but enough to prove my point. It was worth a try anyway. I might be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what? Prove that I just made the right decision. Takumi, are you out of your...
Hey!
Enough, Hiroko. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, I just need you to wait until tomorrow morning. Please. For me. Lower my head as I pleaded with them. Everyone looked at each other with troubled faces. All right. If that's what you think is best, Captain. Tomorrow morning. Better have your proof ready by then. Are all of you okay with that? The others reluctantly nodded, in spite of how unwilling they looked. At ease, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. 86 is the next battle, right? No, 87 or 88. Shortly after the nighttime announcement, Hiroko came to my room. I don't have to ask to know what you're planning to do tomorrow. Are you really going to bring everyone with you?
Huh?
I am. If they learn about parallel leaping, then... I know. We'll have to explain everything. Okay, this should be a Takumi line here. I know. We'll have to explain everything we've been through in the other timelines. But I'll figure something out. As long as I don't mention the loop, it should be fine, right?
Oh.
Do you think you can handle that? I have no idea.
Oh.
I need you to be sure. I've told you 100 times. If you tell them the truth, we're guaranteed to have the worst possible outcome. So what do you want me to do?
Hey!
I have no other choice. If I want to convince them that the machine is dangerous. How do you know it's dangerous anyway? You never even pressed the final 4. Well... fine. Just remember, keep the loop a secret. Stick to that if nothing else. I'll be fine. Trust me. Alright, it's all in your hands now. Yoko gave me a sharp glare before quietly exiting my room.